Welcome to Yoga Awakening. This class focuses on twists and sidebends. All you need is a space in your house, and when you're ready, meeting me on the mat. We'll begin in a comfortable seat, and this doesn't mean that it's cross-legged. It can be wherever your knees and the rest of your joints feel most supported. Extend the right arm to your side, and the hand is kind of about 10 centimeters away from the ground. Tilt the head to the left side. Begin to find a stretch down the right side of the neck. Take a deep breath in, lift the rib cage. Exhale, let the chest settle. Keep reaching through the right arm. Let the head hang even heavier to the left side. Take another breath in position. Exhale, let all of the breath go from the lungs. Lower the right hand to the right leg. And use the left hand to lift the head back into position. So it's very gentle for head and neck to begin. Then switching sides, so the left arm is out to the side, tilt the head to the right. Begin to breathe deeply. Reach through the left arm to find a stretch along the left side of the neck. Take a deep breath in, lift the ribs. Exhale, let the head go a little more to the right side. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, let the breath go completely. Bring the left hand back to the left leg, and the right hand lifts the head back into position. Bring the right hand across the body to left knee, and the left hand behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist from above the belly button to the left side. Take another inhale and exhale as you twist. And once more, inhale deeply. Exhale as you twist. Release the twist. Take it to the other side. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Roll the right shoulder back. Take another deep breath in. Exhale as you draw the right shoulder back. And once more, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And unwind the body. Extend the left leg out to the side. Bring the right foot to the inside left thigh. And reach the left hand to inside left leg. Inhale, right arm sweeps up and over to the left side. Let the head hang heavy. Ground down through the right sit bone and reach through the right arm to find length all along the right side body. Continuing to find even deeper breaths. Now beginning to change the placement of the right arm. The right arm comes around the back body. And you can hold onto your clothing or maybe just hold the hand in space. Take an inhale, the right shoulder rolls back. Begin opening the torso. Take a deep breath in, lift the ribs. Exhale, open the torso. And once more, inhale deeply. Exhale, open the torso. Now release the right arm. And the left hand lifts the head back into position. And then switching sides, the right leg extends, left foot comes to inside right thigh. Right hand to inside right leg. Inhale, left arm sweeps up and over, and the head hangs heavy to the right side. Take a deep breath in, ground down through left sit bone as you reach through the left arm. Inhale deeply, lift the rib cage. And exhale, open the torso a little. Take another breath in. And then changing the placement of the left arm, bring left arm around the back. Hold onto your clothing or just hold the hand in space. Roll the left shoulder back. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely, opening the torso up a little bit more. Stay for another breath in position. And as you exhale, release the left arm. Use the right hand to lift the head back in position. And come back to neutral. Bring yourself to tabletop, hands and knees position. Start to take the hips over to the right and then take the shoulders over to the right. So you're kind of making like a C shape with the side of the body, maybe even looking behind you. Take the hips over to the left, shoulders to the left, look to the back left corner. And we'll move in this way for a few rounds, just waking up the sides of the body, finding a little bit of movement through the spine. And if you'd like to take it further, you can even walk the hands out to the side. Take an inhale and exhale. Walk the hands and the hips over to the left. Take a breath in, breath out. Bring the hands back through center. Turn the fingers to the edges of the mat. And from here, press the hands into the mat, lift the heart. So you come into like a cat back. Take the back over to the right, and then let the chest sink. Come through center over to the left, and lift the back body. Come through center, and over to the right, sinking the chest and moving in this fluid motion, bringing a little bit more aliveness into the thoracic spine, into the middle of the back. Then after a few rounds, switching directions, so leading over to the left side, let the chest sink, moving through and round. And coming back to center, find a neutral spine. Spin the fingers forwards, tuck the toes. Press into the hands, into the feet, lift the hips, come to downward facing dog. Draw the chin to the chest, let the head and neck go. Take a few nods to the side, and then nodding up and down. Maybe even licking the lips to loosen the jaw. Take a breath to settle in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Tiptoe the feet towards the hands. And exhale as you come all the way down into your fold. And the knees can be bent, the legs can be fully extended. There's no pressure for it to be a certain way. Separate the feet a little bit wider than hips width. And bend the left leg if it isn't already. Bring the left hand in front of the left foot. Inhale, reach the right arm towards the ceiling, twist as you open. Let the head hang heavy. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bring right arm round the back towards the left hip. Roll the right shoulder back. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the right hand. Switching sides. Right leg bends, left leg extends. Inhale, reach left arm up as you twist and open. Let the head hang heavy. Another deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left arm around the back body. Roll the left shoulder back. And with the next exhale, release the left arm. Edge both feet together. Bring the toes to touch, ankles to touch. Inhale, lift the arms, bend the knees, sink the hips, sit down into your chair. Shift the weight into the heels and draw the belly button towards the spine so you're activating abdominal muscles. Bring hands into prayer and prayer to heart center. Take an inhale, twist to the right, bring left elbow to outside right knee. And the knees are going to want to draw apart. Keep them level. Roll the right shoulder back. Take another breath in. Exhale to release. Come through center, over to the left side. Right elbow to outside left knee. Keep the knees level as you roll the left shoulder back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, release. Come back through center. Lower the hands and extend the legs. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, lower down. Step the left foot back. Lower the left knee. Inhale, low lunge. Bring the arms out to the side and then wrap the right arm underneath the left and back around one another for Garudasana arms, eagle arms. Draw the elbows away from the chest and lift the elbows above the level of the shoulders. Keep pressing the forearms together. Take a full breath in. Lift the ribcage. Exhale all of the air from the lungs. And take another deep breath in. Exhale, unwind the arms, lower the hands. Extend the front leg. You may even need to edge the foot forwards. Flex the front foot. Keep the left hand on the mat. Squeeze the thighs together. Reach the right arm up. Let the head hang to the side. Take a full breath in. Keep squeezing the inner thighs together to help with any wobbles you may be experiencing. And with the next breath out, lower the right hand. Bend into the front knee. Step back plank pose. Take a breath in. Breath out. Lower the knees if you need to modify, or join me through chaturanga. Shift forwards on the tiptoes, keeping the line of the body as you bend the elbows. Squeeze elbows to the side ribs, lower down to the belly. Walk the arms forwards, elbows under the shoulders, and press the forearms into the mat for Sphinx pose. Take a breath in. Breath out. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the chest. Bring hands below shoulders, tuck toes. Come all the way back for downward facing dog. Staying for 5 steady breaths. And then stepping the left foot forwards. Lower the right knee. Inhale, arms lift. Open the arms out to the sides, and this time the left arm wraps underneath the right. Draw the elbows away from the body, and lift the elbows above the shoulders. Keep pressing forearms together. Stay for another breath. Exhale, release the arms. Hands down to the mat. Extend the front leg and flex the front foot. Right hand stays on the mat and the left arm lifts. And as you twist to open, squeeze inner thighs together. Let the head draw to the side. Take a full breath in, reach up through the left hand. As you exhale, twist to open a little bit further. Full breath in. And as you exhale, lower the left hand. Bend into the front knee, step back plank pose. Shoulders stacking the wrists. Take a full breath in. Exhale, come down through chaturanga or modified. Lower down to the belly. Hands come either side of the face. Activate the legs as you lift the chest. And try to lift the chest with the strength in your spine. And sometimes I like to test this. And just come up onto the fingertips. So my fingertips are barely touching the mat. So I know that any lift that I've got away from the floor is coming from the strength in my spine rather than just pushing into the ground. Take another breath in. Experiment with this for yourself. At the end of the exhale, lower the chest. Step back, downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out both sides. Swing the hips. Find a little bit more movement from side to side. With an inhale, look forwards. Tiptoe the feet towards the hands. Come to forward fold. Exhale all of the air from the lungs. Bend the knees around the spine and roll the body to come to stand. Soften the shoulders down the back. Exhale completely. Step all of the weight onto the right foot. And cross the left leg over the right. Squeezing the legs together and bending the knees as if you're sitting down in a chair. And then open the arms out. Wrap the left arm underneath the right. Come into full Garudasana. Press the arms together. Squeeze the legs together. Sit the hips down a little further. Holding this position. Focusing the gaze in one place. Steadying the breath. Keep pressing arms and legs together. Take a final breath here. Exhale, release the arms, release the legs. Pedal out the legs if you need to. Then switching sides, the left leg takes the weight. Wrap the right leg around the left. And begin to bend the knees to sit the hips down in your imaginary chair. Open the arms up, right wraps underneath the left. Press the forearms together, press the legs together. Continue to sit down. Draw the belly button towards the spine so you're activating your abdominal muscles as well. Keep the gaze focused, breath steady. Take another breath in. Exhale as you release. Unwind the arms, unwind the legs. Then step the feet out fairly wide. Keep the heels where they are. Turn the toes out to a 45-degree angle. And begin to let the hips sink. So we're finding Malasana. And you can bring the hands down to the mat for support. Bring the left arm out in front of left leg. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Let the head tilt to the left side. Take a full breath in. Exhale, switching sides. The right arm comes to inner right leg. Left arm reaches up. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower the left hand. Bring both hands together in prayer. And close down the eyes. Begin to settle into your center of balance. Lift the crown of the head. Pull the chest forwards through the legs. Continue with your deep breathing. Becoming more fascinated by each breath. your final breath in. Lower the hands, extend the legs very slowly. And come to a forward fold, a little bit wider than a normal forward fold. You can bring the hands to the ankles, the backs of the legs, wherever they feel most comfortable. Let everything settle. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Bring the hands to the hips and lift the body all the way up. Then lower yourself to sit down. Bring yourself all the way down to the back. And lift both of the legs as if you're creating an L shape with the body. And then cross left leg over right, bending both knees. We're coming back to that eagle legs. And let the legs fall to the right side. You may even need to take the hips over to the left to create more space. And extend the left arm to the left side. Begin to let the legs become even heavier, so they are an anchor, anchoring the body to the right side. And let the left shoulder, left arm, anchor the upper body to the left side. Deep breaths in, full breaths out. And just letting any resistance towards this posture melt away. So the longer you stay here, the longer the body naturally surrenders to gravity, to the space beneath you. Allow yourself to be completely supported here. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Begin to lift the legs back through center. The legs can extend, unwrap. The right leg wraps the left this time and both knees bend. Let the legs fall to the left side. And the right arm can extend to the right side. Shuffling the hips if you need to create a little bit more space for the legs to lower. And then allowing the body to become very heavy. Closing down the eyes if you want already. And tuning into the space within you, your inner landscape. Deep breaths in, smooth breaths out. Continuing to breathe in this way, nourishing the body. Lift the legs back through center. Unravel both legs. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in As you exhale, let the legs go all the way down to the mat. Soften the arms, legs, shoulders into the ground. Feel the body weighted down. And commit yourself to stillness so that your physical body can rest and restore. Start to bring the breath deep into the base of the belly. Feel the belly expand. As you exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Continue breathing in this way. And start to bring small movements to the hands and the feet, waking the physical body up. Hug the knees in towards the chest. And roll over onto one side. Taking a moment here. And coming back up to a comfortable seat when you're ready. Keep the gaze low or the eyes closed completely. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let everything go. Thank you for joining me for Yoga Awakening. Namaste.